We're good.
You guys ready whenever?
We're
we're rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
All right. Well, welcome to the fourth episode, number 4 of Back at the Desk. This is a Sports Desk podcast. I'm a sports editor, Powell Latimer.
I'm Sports Saturday editor David Reynolds.
And I'm EJ Wilson.
We're doing a little bit different. We brought in a guest today. Brought in a defensive end from the football team. Going to talk a little bit. First of all, EJ, we know. I know you're a bit of a music connoisseur.
Mm-hmm.
You're all blowing up Twitter with some album critiques. What you been listening to recently that's caught your eye?
Recently, I've been listening to Kid Cudi a lot, Man on the Moon. And the crazy thing about it is the first time I listened to it, I actually really didn't like it a lot. But I always give everything the magical third listen, and since then I've been listening to it nonstop for about 2 months.
Yeah, to get you on our music desk, man. Get you critiquing some albums and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's cool.
All right, so you're from Virginia. So what does this game mean to you?
This game means a lot. I mean, this game means a lot, especially with Jamil Sewell and him being so close. It's like bragging rights. It's like when I go home, the last couple years I've been home, went to his house, I saw all I heard, his dad, his mom, his sister just chirping about it. But it really means a lot to me because, I mean, of course, that's home. And anytime you go home, you're going to hear people talking about it. So this game, it's going to be a real emotional game.
And I mean, to go along with that, UNC's kind of had a little thing with Virginia. They lost 9 out of 11. Yeah,
that also adds fuel to the fire, knowing that these guys have kind of been beating up on us in the past few years, and it's going to be exciting to go out there on the field Saturday and prove that we actually can finally beat these guys.
What's the you guys had a rough game last week at Georgia Tech, got beat up a little bit. What's the mood in the locker room like after the loss?
The mood in the locker room after the loss, it was like we missed a lot of opportunities we knew we could. We knew we could have played a lot better. And even watching the film Sunday, we saw a lot of things that it wasn't really them beating us. I'll give credit to them. They're a great team, and they execute their offense well. But there are a lot of things that we could have done to prevent some of the long runs and staying on the field so long. Like, we had them in a lot of 3rd and long situations, but we let them convert first downs. But the whole morale of the team is still up. It's very upbeat. We're eager to get out here and get back on the road to redemption.
You said the mood after the loss was good. Who's been the most vocal this week in the locker room, just trying to set the tone?
It's been everybody saying things. Bruce, Quan, me, Marvin. A lot of the guys have just been stepping up, and that's one thing about our defense now. There's not one person you look to because everybody's been here for a while. Everybody's been in the system. Everybody's played a lot of football, so it's not just one particular emotional or vocal leader we go to. We kind of depend on everybody and feed off each other.
So I heard you're gonna, shave your head, get the blue mohawk going. Is that plan still in action? The plan's still in action, but I don't think it's going to be this Saturday because I kind of had some problems finding somebody to actually cut it for me and somebody to dye it for me. But it's still in the plans. Don't worry. I actually have a new hairstyle plan. I'm not going to cut my hair or groom or anything until before my birthday, which is October 28th, the night before we play Virginia Tech. So I'm going to be looking pretty rough until then.
Well, that's where the party is, October 28th. Watch out for it. So generally what we do right now, we generally do score predictions. So we're going to put you on the spot. Give me a prediction for the score. If you want, I copped out last week, so if you got to cop out, we understand. But see what you got for a score prediction next week.
The only thing I can do for a score predict, I just predict that we score more points than they do. That's the best I can give you right now. That's the best prediction I got. That's
fair enough. Well, what you got, Reynolds?
I think Virginia is going to just absolutely dominate UNC in this one. Pretty much every phase of the game. I mean, the defensive line is just incredibly weak. Just playing with you, man.
This is your brains on drugs.
Exactly. I think UNC is going to take this one. I'm going to predict the score is going to be 24-7.
And my call for this week is, let's see, I actually haven't even thought about this. I'll say 28-17 UNC. All right. And this has been the 4th segment of Back at the Desk with our first guest, Mr. EJ Wilson.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, man. We appreciate it. All right, it was fun. We're going to try to get some more guests in there. That was a good time. Absolutely. All right.
Cut. Thanks, guys.